Matthias Gumet is the men's endurance leader. Who will be the leader of the men's sprint Champions League? Right now, Matthew Richardson, who's in this final, has the points on Harry Lavresen, but there's 20 more points up for grabs in this six-man Keirin final. There is Polish representation as well. Mateusz Rudziuk will be cheered on by the fans you just saw, decked in the red and white. Stefan Bürtiker is about to be given a big cheer by the home crowd as the German favourite. And as well as the two men fighting it out at the top of the Champions League, we have Kevin Quintero of Colombia and Iso from India. It's a fantastic lineup for tonight's sprint finale. The last two matchups we've had at the end of last week, at the start of tonight, Matthew Richardson has got the better of Harry Lavresen. The difference here, though, Joe, is that there's four other riders to add into the mix as well. This could be fascinating.
It really can, and there's four other riders that will believe that they have got the chance to take a win here tonight. They've got less racing in their legs because, of course, Lavresen and Richardson had that sprint final, so an extra bike race to ride at an already very packed schedule. Bürtiker here with the home crowd support, always going to make a difference. You can just hear the noise there for him. That's brilliant to hear. So why not grab this opportunity now you've got it?
Here's the man to beat. World champ, league leader. But unless he can get the better of Richardson here, he is going to lose that league lead. Harry Lavresen of Netherlands. The young pretender, former junior world champ. Iso. Showed in the opening rounds he has what it takes. And as you said, Joe, he's not afraid of reputations. This is the man of the moment. Matthew Richardson could be the man leading the Champions League at the end of the night. Plenty of Polish support for Mateusz Rudziuk. And there the six stars, ready to race for the final time tonight. Here comes our motorised journey for the final time as well. Following this Keirin final, we have just the women's sprint matchup that will end proceedings in round 2 in the German capital. 2 laps then behind the journey. You know the drill by now. This is a short, sharp race, and 20 Champions League points will be taken by the winner. And with Richardson having taken the victory earlier on, there's a chance for a full house for him. A 40-point night would be a pretty special night.
There is, and that would be huge bragging rights. And as I was saying earlier, winning becomes a habit. Once you've won a bike race, you gain so much confidence from that. And so much of, well, cycling, but sport in general, is confidence. And he will be full of that right now. I feel Lavresen has got very lucky to get through to this final, and he knows that. But he'll want to show that he does deserve to be here.
Time to race then. A lot of looking around. Nobody really wanted to make the first move yet. Quintero's making his move from the back of the line, but it's by no means a full effort. Iso, though, is really started to wind it up early. Wants to be in the mix. He's seen what happens. Lavresen not wasting his time either. The bell about to be wrong with Lavresen at the front. Here comes Bürtiker. Richardson following Lavresen. Bürtiker coming around, and there's Quintero as well. A lot of traffic here, and Lavresen's in the perfect position. Lavresen there, gets himself in front, gets himself ahead. Harry Lavresen bouncing bouncing right back, but it's a second place for Matthew Richardson. Get that calculator out, Joe Russell.
Matt Richardson came from nowhere. How did he find that gap? The Raisin showing he deserves to be in that final. Fantastic win for him. But wow.
Well, Lavraesen with a huge win for him. You can see the excitement, the scream, the enjoyment. He wanted that. He needed that. Back to winning ways. But just when it looked like Richardson was going to struggle to pick up big points there, he finds a gap and takes second place, and 17 points with it. I think there might be very, very close here. There was 1 point in it before the last round, but Lavraesen's victory means that he holds on to the leader's jersey and stays right at the top of the league.
Yeah, I think he's going to take the overall lead by 2 points from Matt Richardson tonight. So incredibly tight at the top there.
Delight for the Dutch. And Harry Lavraesen has the feel-good factor back. This is the jewel of the series for me so far.
It really is, and I think this is the competition, this is the league that we thought was the most sort of foregone conclusion in terms of Lavraesen. You know, everyone was saying, right, I'm sure Lavraesen will win the men's sprint. You know, let's talk about the other events. But this has been the one that has got everybody talking. It's surprised plenty of people, and we love it. This is why we love the event.
Sensational stuff. And while Harry Lavraesen, it was in doubt all night, but he'll get to walk through the Champions Gate at the end of the evening once more. This is what it's done, and your maths are spot on.
Never in doubt.
74 points, placed 72. Stefan Böttiger is the closest challenger. Not out the game yet, of course. One good week, one bad wing. We know things can swing. Kevin Quintero and Santiago Ramirez both in the top 5, but Harry Lavraesen is the league leader.
All right, alongside Harry Lavraesen, just winning the race moments ago from one of the big nations of track cycling domination, the Netherlands, of course. Harry, congratulations on a great performance. Tell us what it was like from your point of view. How did you race that race?
I started the evening with the sprint, of course. Made a mistake. I thought I had the power today, so I was really wanting to hope to win the Keirin. I went full gas and I think made some good tactical takeovers, and yeah, it was a good final.
Now, one of the great things happening for the last couple of weeks is, of course, that rivalry that you're building up with Matthew Richardson. Now, you won at the Worlds, but since then, he's been encroaching on your territory, Harry. What are you going to do about that?
I tried to get my revenge next week.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to seeing more of Harry Lavraesen. Thank you so much. Dank u wel.
Thank you.
And, of course, Harry winning just moments ago. All right.
That was Marc Chavet asking the questions. Harry Lavraesen responding in typically forthright fashion. This was his response on the track as he retained his place at the top of the Champions League.